Hello. Okay. Hello all. Welcome back. So let's look into the today's late code problem. So the problem statement is that maximum candies you can get from boxes. Okay. So let's go through the first problem statement. So that in the problem statement you have n boxes. Okay. Labeled from 0 to n minus 1 means okay. And you are given four arrays. One is status, which is showing that the box is open, ith box is open or not. Okay. Candies is showing number of candies in the ith box. Key. The ith box is having some keys for some other boxes. Okay, having keys for other box. Content box. The ith box having some list of boxes on which we can visit from the ith box. Okay, means a kind of dependency list. Okay, I- where status of I is the 1 if ith box is open or 0 if the ith box is closed. Candy of I is the number of candy in the ith box. Key of I is the list of the label of the boxes. Okay. You can open after opening the ith box. Okay. Content box is I is a list of the boxes you found inside the box I. Okay. And we have to initial boxes. Okay, from that means initial boxes, on that boxes we can start visiting. Okay. B- if the box is open, only then we can visit. You can take all the candies in any of the open box, and you can use key in it to open new boxes. Okay, and we have to collect maximum number of candies. Okay, so let's take this first example and check. Let us take it here. Okay, so okay, I think it is readable. So what will be the values of status? Initially, box 1 is open, means zeroth box 0, 1. Let me change my color and first remove this, whatever I write. So, zeroth box, first, second, and third. These all are the candies 0, 1, 2, and 3. Keys, so initially for 0, 1, 2, and 3. Similarly, content box is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now, initially we are on 0th box. So, from 0th box, number of candy we can receive 7. So, total candies will be 7 here. And now, from 0th box, whatever the box we can contain 1 and 2. From there, we can reach 1 box or 2 box. Okay. Now, is box 1 is opened? No, yet it is not opened. 2, yes, it is opened. So we can visit to second box. So for the second box, number of candies is there is 4. We can take. And is there any is second box is have any key? Yes, it is having key for first box. So it will open. It will not iterate to first box, but it will having a key of box 1. Okay, it is not having a path, means from box 2 is not having a path, but that box second is having a key for box 1. Okay, so now it will open. This box 1 is being opened. Okay, so in our list, whatever the in our list, whatever the boxes are there, 1, 0, 1, and 2. 0 box we visited, 2 box we visit. Now rest is 1. Now, and this box 1 is also opened. Now we can visit on box 1 now. Now from this content box will check, is box 1 having a content box? Yes, it is having a box 3. Is the 3 boxes opened? No. Is we have key for 3? No. So we can unable to visit on this. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to apply a normal BFS here, that whatever the initial box, so we'll start iteration from the initial box. Now we have to push there visited boxes is 1 and 2. Now 1 and 2, and from 1 we can able to visit on 3, but we have to means we have to order, we have to sort these nodes in such a way that like in a priority queue, or a thing that in the priority queue all node will come on the top if the box is opened. So in which way? 0 after 0, what will be the second value is 2. After 2 it will be 1, and after 1 it will be 3. It will be arranged in their status of their opening. So how we can achieve this? So for that we'll take priority queue. Okay, how we can take priority queue? Let's say look into the code side. So for that we are taking this priority queue pq of integer. Okay, in that we pass comparator math operator comparator, which is the pointer of this lambda function. Okay, in this lambda function we sort the elements based on the status. So we need to access this status also in this. So what we did, we make a list of pointer, means a array of pointer, thick integer, and here we create pointer for this status pointer, which is initialized here, and using that status pointer will initialize one status list in that. Okay, using the same reference, and here we are checking the status. If the status of left and the right both nodes in the priority queue are open, then we'll arrange based on that, else we'll arrange in different order. Okay, now we what we have to do, we have based on the initial box, whatever the initial box on which we are able to visit, we'll insert that boxes in the set of box. A priority queue will take a priority queue of box set. After that we'll start visiting. We take a array of visited, and in that array will maintain either we visited the previous current box or not. Okay, and in this total candies will maintain whatever the total count of candies we have. This progress is initially true, means we have to iteratively check either we proceed further or not. So that's why. So initially we will make in the while loop. Initially we first we will make false, and in the while loop, this while loop will be run until all nodes are processed in the box, in the set of box. We'll fetch the top one box and we'll check is it visited or not. If it is visited, then we have to continue, else if it is opened, if the box is open, then we have to continue. Oh sorry, we have to mark it as visited and update the count of candies and make this progress true. That means we able to proceed further, means the second round of loop will be going on. Now for the current box we have to fetch all of the keys. If the current box having some keys, then we have to fetch and unlock that corresponding box. So here we'll use this status only. Now we have to fetch whatever the boxes, other boxes it contain. The current box is contain some boxes, so we have to fetch that boxes and update the rq based on that. After that what we did, if the box is not open, if the current box is not open, then based on that we'll update, means we'll for temporarily we'll push those boxes in the temporary priority queue, which also store the nodes in the sorted order based on their status of open, this corresponding box is open or not. Now after that we have to check, is there any box which is open, is there any box which is open. So basically we sorted based on their opening status, so we have to check their top element. But for double check we did, we'll iterate here all of them. So here we'll check all of the element if the top of the box is opened. So here we'll check the status of box if it is open. If any of the box is open here, we'll update the progress is true. That means we have to iterate again one more loop. Okay, and in the end we'll update our box set based on their temporary availability. Okay, and in the end we will return total candies. Okay, So it is working fine. I already submitted that case. So it will be very optimized code. And if we don't want, if we do not want to use the priority queue, so we have one more simple version using the normal BFS. Okay, thus approach is same in that. The once look into the approach. What we did, we'll take one hash key, one visited. So is the need of hash key? No. We can maintain in sets also. So here we take one normally queue and one unordered set to maintain the number of set boxes we have. Initially, we'll push all the boxes in that and start iteration. So what we did, we'll iterate all the boxes in that list of box, and while iterating, we'll check is the box is opened or having a key or not. Means if that box is already opened or we have key for that box or not, and that box is previously visited or not. If it is not, then we have to visit that box, update their candidates, okay, and update all of the corresponding key it have, okay, and update our list also based on their boxes it is having. Now here we are maintaining a list of box also on which we already visited, so that we can remove from that our set. So here we'll iterate over the set and remove all the boxes from our list. So this is also simple approach without using any priority queue, and the impact of that, not that much. If we compare, n- there is no much difference in that. Now I have to discuss one thing. What I want to discuss here, this is the one solution previously, this one. So in that, what I want to try here in the comparator operator, first I want to this first